All right, Reynolds, as you know, walking the dog comes with a less than pleasant but necessary chore. We have to pick up after the dog, right? But the Battery Park City neighborhood in New York City has a more pleasant solution to that stinky mess. How about turning that waste into compost?
Okay, we need to know more about this. So joining us now to tell us all about how this works, let's bring in Ryan Torres, Vice President of Park Operations for Battery Park City. We appreciate you being with us early this morning. And how did you all come up with the idea to recycle dog waste and why?
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Thanks for having me. The Battery Park City Authority has really big goals, and we are always working towards being more sustainable. We have lots of dogs in our neighborhood, and we recognize that dog waste is a problem for the climate, for the Hudson River, which we're right alongside. And so with our long-standing successful food waste composting program, it was a natural transition to attempt to compost dog waste as well. And so we started that in 2019, and we've collected over 5,700 pounds of dog waste to date, and we're just doing it.
Wow, that's some heavy duty stuff right there. So Ryan, how exactly does the program work?
So it works very similar to, when you would normally do as a dog owner. We ask that you pick up your dog waste using newspaper or scoopers that we supply. We have specific receptacles that collect the dog waste in either one of those forms. And then we collect it daily, bring it to a separate location within Battery Park City where we process it. Goes through a series of composting steps. We add carbon and wood chips and things like that, some time, and then it turns into compost and we put it out into our open spaces.
Well, how can people be confident that this compost is safe to pick up and use?
Sure. So we do testing throughout the processing and the waiting period of the compost to ensure that it doesn't have any of the pathogens or bacteria that you would normally find in dog waste. So we're confident that it is safe to put out.
And has the program been catching on? Do you know if it's happening in other communities?
I think that it is. I mean, there's definitely more interest in that. I'm getting lots of phone calls, and we are trying to foster a program that can be replicable. So lots of interest in wanting to bring it into their communities. So I expect lots of dog waste composting programs to be popping up.
Now, clearly, New York City, a very big area. Do you expect this to move all across the metro area?
I mean, I think that it's a great program. I think that it's definitely something that, everyone can and should do. And so we're hopeful that if anybody would like to do it and need some help, we would help bring it definitely all over New York City, all over the world.
All right,
Better to have it in the garden than under your foot, right?
That is very true.
Remember.
That's gracious, yeah. No doubt. All right, Ryan Torres, Vice President of Park Operations for Battery Park City. We really appreciate you joining us this morning.
Yeah, really good idea. I love when good ideas are implemented, they make a difference, and hopefully more people will catch on.
Absolutely.